Hey guys, welcome to video 2, step number 2, choosing a skill and mastering it. Now, I have mentioned in the webinar and in previous trainings that you don't really need skills, and in future courses we're going to talk about white labeling and how you can hire other people and use their resources to start your agency, start your business, and that's great. That's coming, and definitely you can skip ahead and check that out if you want to, but here's my advice. Is that you still want to become really, really good at something. Okay, you just want to. You're going to get good at everything, especially if you're hiring to white label companies. You're going to have to monitor their work and check it out. So you're going to learn. You're going to ask questions. It's just natural. You're going to get good at across the board. But my advice is to pick one thing and become a master at it, right? Because even if you're not running the tasks, when you hire people or it just gives you a better opportunity to let things flow, right? I spent a lot of times mastering sales funnels, okay? And I gotta tell you, when things got really rough, sales funnels kind of saved me. Not just running traffic through my own funnel, because we're gonna talk about that in future trainings, how you can have autopilot generation, people coming in just randomly, SEO and through your Facebook page. If you have a funnel, they come through and they end up buying from you later. It's pretty cool. But not just that, sales funnels have saved me for building them for other clients. Okay, I was really struggling. I had to borrow money from my sister a few months ago. It got pretty bad because of all the credit card debt that I had. I had way more money going out every month than I had coming in, and it was anybody who's ever been in that situation. It's panic time, because you have to keep swiping your credit card to compensate for that. And I ended up opening up another line of credit to survive, to be able to eat groceries, to buy groceries and eat food to survive. I had to keep taking out debt. It was scary. So I ended up borrowing my sister to pay down a lot of that credit card loan. Anyways, the point that I'm saying is that acquiring a client for a long-term contract, like 6 months to a year at $2,500 a month, is difficult. Okay, it doesn't fall in your lap all the time. Yes, it does. Having conversations are going to open up the door, and it's possible, but it's not like people are pounding down your door to pay you a lot of money every month. You have to apply the effort for that, right? Sales funnels was one of the ways that allowed me to do that, because I could build out a contract and test their funnel for them over so I could sign them up for a 6-month contract. In my case, it was a 3-month contract, the one that saved me. It was a $6,000 contract, and it allowed me $2,000 extra a month to build out a sales funnel that really didn't take that much work, right? But because I got really good at doing sales funnels, it allowed me to have a supplement to my income. So I already had my existing clients, the one I do Facebook ads and Google ads and SEO for, but then building that sales funnel, I had a 3-month contract that allowed me to bring in more revenue. Does that make sense? It was with a plastic surgeon too. I'm sure you may have even seen the video. I have a lead generation funnel that I actually built out the whole sequence, and I kind of talk about it. So, and if you have ClickFunnels, I'm gonna give you the share funnel. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and do the share funnel, the one for the plastic surgeon. It was the template funnel. I'll go ahead and include that in this video in the link below. Again, if you sign up for ClickFunnels through my link, you get bonuses. So make sure you confirm your sign up through info@virtuousindustries.com, and I'll give you your bonuses. Now, with that being said, also, if you're interested in learning sales funnels, which I recommend to everybody because it's a great skill to have, not just for yourself, but for other clients, the One Funnel Away Challenge is literally the best way to learn sales funnels, and in just 30 days. It's a great course. You can even pause this course, go learn that one, and come back if you choose to, and I'll put a link below for the One Funnel Away Challenge as well. So you'll have the share funnel and the One Funnel Away Challenge here. So without further ado, I don't want this to be too much of a sales pitch. I do get a commission if you sign up, but that's why I offer bonuses, and I try to offer coaching as much as I can to anybody that needs help. But I don't want to make this. I want to make this a training video. I don't want to make it too sales pitchy. So let's jump back into step number 2 is choosing a skill and mastering it. Okay. So if you went through the 4-day course, you probably already have this resource guide, and these are the top 5 skills that small businesses and business owners and entrepreneurs love hiring people for. right? Like these are in demand niches, okay? So there's social media is number one, Facebook ads, number two, number three, sales funnels. Actually, sales funnels is probably number one. The reason I put social media and Facebook ads is because those are the most popular. Sales funnels are the most necessary, right? But people don't know about them as much. So there's kind of like an educational thing. That's why I didn't put it that high on the list. All right. Lead generation I put it lower on the list because not everybody thinks leads are important. Sure, real estate agents and mortgage brokers and all that stuff, they definitely love leads. But like a dentist doesn't care about leads, you know what I mean? A chiropractor doesn't care about leads. They care about people coming through their front door. So lead generation is a little bit lower, but still, if you're targeting the right niche, it's a gold mine. I'll even have a lead generation training video in the course that's coming up, and I'll have a share funnel that I created for that. Let's see, and then SEO, search engine optimization. That's last on the list because it's probably one of the easiest things to sell, but it's not as much. It's not high of a dollar amount. It's pretty cheaper on as far as the pay scale goes, and customers don't find it necessary. Right? It's not an urgency for them, so that's why I have it low on the list. So, number one, the social media. The reason why number one is so important is because people don't want to do their own. It's probably the easiest, and you could probably charge high dollar amounts if you're doing multiple platforms for it, right? Social media is awesome. Usually they have people doing it in-house, but then that takes away from their other tasks, right? So if you can do some on social media, it's a really good niche to get into, a really good skill to develop because especially the older generation, they just don't know what to do and they don't know how to do it, and they just rather have someone else do it. Here, do it for me. So you can get your foot in the door pretty easily. I highly recommend if you do focus on that as a skill. There's a couple places that you can go online. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and open up a new window. Retention panel is one of them. I'm going to show you a cheat here. It may not be the most ethical, guys, but I got a couple places that we can go to. So online tools here. I got a few cheats here. Let's just go to retention panel because I know. All right, I haven't used it in a while, but it gives you a little boost that you need to grow your social media. Okay, so what ends up happening here? And it looks like I'm not logged in. I don't even know if I have any money in here. It's a really low dollar amount. So whatever your social media is, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, you can grow it. Instagram following you could buy it. A lot of it is bot traffic, BOT, robots. So, but there's also live ones too that you can buy, but they're more expensive. So for instance, if I wanted to grow my YouTube channel or my customer's YouTube channel, and full disclosure, guys, this is not exactly legal by a lot of terms and conditions. So I'm just telling you about it. What you choose to do with it is on you, guys. I'm not telling you to use it for your clients. I'm just showing you a resource. If you're looking to grow yours in a hurry because you want to be authentic for your clients, it helps to have a following, right? To look. So let's see. If I wanted to get a whole bunch of views, we'll say, yeah. So if I wanted to buy 1,000 views, it costs, here, hold on, where is it? Yeah, it's going to cost $2. That's funny. So 500 views if we were to, or 2,000, sorry, the minimum's 1,000. It would cost $4. It's cheap, right? It's a steal. You don't want to do too much, and there's reasons why, and there's a whole bunch of different ways where you could do this. And I'm not trying to be unethical here, guys, but when you're just starting out, sometimes you need a little boost. Especially like YouTube, you're not going to get subscribers right away. So if you come over here to subscribers, let's see how much that costs. So if you want 1,000 subscribers, it's going to cost you $55. The minimum is 100, so let's see how much 100 is going to. $5.50 for 100 subscribers. So I'm not here to give you morality lessons or ethics. I'm just showing you a tool. Retentionpanel.com is a tool if you want to grow your social media so that way you can look more authentic to your clients. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just showing you about a website, okay? Please don't judge me. Like I said, this is the master. This is the master course. So I'm giving you throughout this entire course. I'm giving you a whole bunch of stuff that I've come across over the years. Okay, so whether it's ethical or not, that's not for me to say. It's not for anyone to judge me on. I'm just showing you the information that I've acquired over the years. Okay, fair enough. Whether I'm not telling you to use it, I don't even use it anymore, to be honest. I did it when I first started growing my YouTube channel, and that's about it. All right, you can tell that one kind of bothers me a little bit because it's kind of sketchy. So yeah, it does. Truth be told, and you can get your YouTube account shut down too, FYI, because you're breaking the terms and conditions. If they find out that you're using bot traffic, it's not good. All right, so Facebook ads, and I'm really rambling. I didn't want to make this video that long. How far in are we? Okay, so I'll wrap it up here, guys. I was going to kind of go into the sales funnels and draw it out for you, but if you have any questions, just hit me up in one of the Q&As and we'll go from there. But Facebook ads is super easy to learn and really important because of that Facebook pixel. No one understands how the pixel works. So all you have to do is go to Udemy, Udemy, and figure out how to do Facebook ads. That's one way. If you're part of ClickFunnels, there's also free traffic courses that they have inside of their Platinum package, which I have. I don't know why you wouldn't have the Platinum package. It's awesome. So they have training in there too. So you can even do Google ads and YouTube ads and learn all that stuff as well. Lead generation, sales funnels also works pretty well for that, and Facebook also works well for lead generation. Okay, so there's those methods, but there's also tons of other methods for lead generation, like social media methods and email scraping and email marketing. There's a lot of different methods for lead generation. And SEO, there's a lot of details to SEO, but it's one of the really easiest things to learn, right? Because there's so many people that you can outsource work to, like on Fiverr. If you've ever gone to Fiverr.com, you can go to there and hire someone to build backlinks for you, and it's like $5. You know what I'm saying? Hire someone to write a blog for you, and you gotta be careful because you can get somebody that does a fake blog and then just copy and pasting, and they use software to scramble it so it doesn't look like it, but it ends up not doing anything for you anyways. Quick little tidbit: if you ever do buy a blog from somebody, this is a little side note. If you ever do buy a blog from somebody, copy and paste it into a Word document. Okay, if that Word document comes back with a bunch of spelling errors, that means that the Word is not reading it, therefore the internet's not going to be able to read it, and it's not going to do you any good, right? So that's how you can tell if you're buying a bad blog. If there's a whole bunch of spelling errors, okay? Because what the software does is it scrambles it so that it looks like it's good, but the coding behind it is bad. They do that. It's called Black Hat SEO, which I don't have time to get into all of the crazy stuff on this video. But there are some shady and sketchy things out there, guys. Wow, that's a whole bunch of sketchy stuff that I'm talking about in this video. Video 2, you're like, wow, what is this, guys? But hey, honestly, I'm showing you some things to avoid and things that you might want to, be aware of, right? There are good things and there are bad things, and you're gonna have to be responsible for making those decisions because this is your business, right? For me, choosing that stuff is not something that I want to base my business on. That's why I stopped using Retention Panel. I don't want to do that. I don't want to grow it unethically or non-organically, I should say. So I started focusing a lot more on growing it organically. It's a lot slower, but it's real. And the people that engage with me are real. Because it's my brand that's on the line, guys. My business name is on the line. And I don't want to put all that in jeopardy just because I decided to get a quick following on Instagram. You know what I mean? That's it, guys. I want to wrap up the video. It's already 15 minutes long. It was a lot longer than I wanted. You know what? In the next one, I think I'm gonna show you guys a little hack so you can speed through these videos. There's a little plugin on Chrome. I'll talk about it in the next video in the start because a lot of you probably aren't even watching this video all the way through. But there is a Chrome extension. It's a speed adjustment thing, so you can watch videos on fast forward. Helps speed things along in trading courses like this. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Sorry it was kind of all over the place, but definitely want to master a skill. You want to be an authority and an expert on something, right? Just like we talked about in the last video, solve a problem. Well, if you have a good skill and you know a lot about it, you're going to be able to solve a lot of problems, right? And you're going to become more valuable, and people are going to pay you more money because of it. All right.